how the random test happened? What can we tell parents? What do you think?
Well, in regards to our response to the situation, the school district has a policy about random drug testing, and they were adhering to that policy yesterday when one of their bus operators did comply and take the test, and subsequently, through the use of an outside vendor, a breath test was administered, and that individual failed that test, registering a blood point alcohol of 0.12, which obviously is in violation of New York state law in many ways.
Do you know how much time was between when he was traveling on the bus with children? Where were they going, and how much time between that and then the actual test?
I don't have that information. That's something that the school district would have to provide as far as when that individual started work, what the time of the route was, and ultimately when that test was administered.
So we know there were 7 children on the bus, but you can't say whether they were heading to school or at this time? Or?
Well, the information that I have is that there were 7 school children passengers on that bus. They were picked up and they were brought to a school, the Holy Cross School on Lake Avenue. They range in age from 5 to 11.
It's kind of alarming as a parent. I think most of us. Again, it's alleged. I mean, the VAC is what it is, but
Right.
I don't know. Just your thoughts on that when we talk about
Well,
safety.
certainly as a police officer and as a parent as well who's had children that ride a school bus, I would like to think that most of our experiences have been positive. We recognize the great job that bus operators perform and the way that they look after our children. This is an unfortunate situation. One of the reasons why some of those protocols were put in place by national standards and legal standards with the drug testing policies and procedures. I applaud the school district for working to make sure that that policy was followed, and we have an individual that no longer will be operating a school bus and ensuring the safety of our children.
Are there any other steps or changes that you guys are going to make going forward, looking at this in hindsight?
Well, I don't think there's any changes the police department can make because this is not an employee that we would regulate, and the only thing I would say is that our response was extremely proficient and professional, and I think the officers did an exceptional job in doing everything they could to provide these charges, allegations, and the individual, as you know, was arraigned and subsequently remanded to the Monroe County Jail.
Was he taken into custody right at the transportation headquarters, or did he turn himself in, or was it that kind of situation?
It was my understanding he was taken into custody at the transportation department.